There are 6 buoys in this eco lake. Each buoy does a 1,600-foot diameter radius.
On the boat with us is Greg Eifert, the director of Ultrasonic here in the United States.
We've been feeding the lakes around the country more fertilizer, and you have a little bit more warmth, and between those two, that's why we're getting a lot more algae blooms.
He's taking us to see technology his company installed about a month ago at this location to help combat the algal bloom crisis.
Algae is the oldest known fossil to man, 4.5 billion years old, so it's been around a long time. It's critical in the ecosystem. I mean, they estimate it creates 70 to 8% of the oxygen we breathe. It's very important in the environment, but it's the excess that is creating problems.
So much so that NJDEP has a system in place to alert the public of harmful algal blooms and when it's too dangerous to go into the water. This year, New Jersey issued 36 advisories and 3 warnings, leading to bans on swimming, fishing, and other recreational activities at bodies of water across the state.
Last year, the 3 largest lakes in the state were closed for harmful algae bloom.
That's because the blooms can cause symptoms like skin rashes, fever, vomiting, and eye and ear irritation. It's not just a health concern, but an economic one when you have to shut down recreation on these popular lakes. In November, Governor Murphy allocated more than $13 million to combat the problem. The director for the Newark Water and Sewer Department says his team applied and was awarded one of the grants.
We were awarded about $465,000, and the city matched about another $150,000.
The city of Newark owns 5 reservoirs in 3 counties, and after shutting down one in 2018 because of algal blooms, they're finally seeing success with Ultrasonic's buoys.
What exactly is that technology doing?
So what we do is we put ultrasonic waves in the water, and what that does is it disrupts algae's buoyancy. We disrupt its ability to basically move up and down in the water, and we starve it of sunlight, basically.
Is it doing its job?
We've reduced the algae count 50% in a month.
The principal engineer on the project explains Echo Lake is a backup source for drinking water should there be a drought, but it's mainly used for recreational purposes.
We run a camp here during the summer, bring kids from the inner city to participate in activities here, and we didn't want by any means to have this lake closed. So that became like component number 1. And then component number 2 was the water quality that we want to monitor and be able to control and know what's happening.
Newark plans to install another unit in Charlotteburg, the city's main source for drinking water, as a prevention mechanism because the technology also monitors water quality parameters.
The system has monitoring every 30 minutes. It downloads the water quality data. And then it's an interactive algae control system that changes frequencies to optimize the treatment.
Does it kill anything else?
Algae is a single cell, and it uses buoyancy to move around. And it's one of the only creatures that does that. So that's all we're affecting is that buoyancy. So we don't affect even plants, fish.
Newark is the first to launch a full project in the state using this technology. Ultrasonic hopes its success will soon spread to other lakes. For NJTV News, I'm Leah Mishkin.